8:47, I think it's safe to say this is the ultimate honor for any city. The Netflix show, reality show, Love is Blind, is coming to Seattle. This is bigger than Microsoft being here.
Bigger than the real world
Amazon.
Seattle?
Bigger than Frasier being set here.
I feel like Real World Seattle was like the top of reality shows.
Grey's Anatomy.
So much drama.
I don't know if it's bigger than Grey's Anatomy.
I mean, that's a bit big.
That's yeah.
That's a bit much.
Anyway, so what's Micki Gamez? What's the premise of Love is Blind?
So Love is Blind is on Netflix. It's kicking off its 4th season here in Seattle on the 24th, and it's my new guilty pleasure. Okay. Love is Blind. The contestants get engaged without seeing each other, which I know sounds a little bizarre, but they have 28 days after they meet for the very first time to decide if they want to get married. And I do have a clip of season 4. Katrina, I don't know if you've heard it yet. I know you're a big fan.
Katrina
but
Katrina
Guischard
Guischard is here,
Katrina
too.
Guischard, yes, by the way.
I made the wrong choice, and now I'm gonna propose to another woman.
Are you kidding me? I have doubts about being my age and not finding a person.
Not a lot of guys that look like us talk about stuff like this. You can picture this great future with somebody, and then this person is gone.
Oh, honey. Sorry, I'm crying.
She's here. She's on the other side. Take the leap, bro.
How come every clip is preceded by a subwoofer earthquake?
Yeah.
Why is that? What's
So,
that?
like, are all of these individuals attractive, or is it mixed?
I think they're all pretty good looking. I
Yeah,
mean,
they are good looking.
They're
What's the
model-esque.
risk of being blind to who you're talking to?
And they're real people. They have real jobs. Some are lawyers, bartenders. Like, you'll get
These
anything.
aren't wannabe actors who are
No,
doing reality
not at
shows
all.
to get
Is it all
attention.
heterosexual, or would you not know perhaps whether you were talking to a man or a woman?
No, you
You
know.
definitely
know. Yeah.
They have
I mean,
deep, intimate conversations. They're just separated by a wall.
yeah,
Oh.
they call it a pod. So they're separated by a pod. It kind of reminds me of the early dating shows where a guy would be sitting on a chair with a wall and the other girl would ask a question. So do you like to go on picnics?
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
what
I
was
do.
that called?
You know? I
The
can't
dating
remember.
game.
The dating game.
was
Yeah.
it? Yeah, and then they get to choose 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this show is like my dirty little secret. Like my family doesn't even know that I watch
It's
this
such
on
a
Netflix.
good show.
Yeah.
It's just different
What
than
makes
all the
it
other
good?
drama.
What makes it good?
I mean, the fact that you have raw human like connection without even seeing each other. So it just cuts the drama of like, is he attractive? Like, what's he look like? What's my family going to think?
Body
You just-
language,
yeah,
no
body
pressure
language.
to kiss or make out
Yeah, and
like
it's just,
on
it's
Bachelor.
about human connection that's just through conversation. So you get to learn a lot about that person and develop like,
Feelings.
What's the success rate of these couples who choose to reveal themselves and get married?
Well, I know last season's broke up.
Oh,
Yeah,
They got
It's
engaged.
not very good
and
based on the graphic.
But
I'm
the
looking at
first
here.
couple,
It's the first
Lauren
one.
and Cam, they are my absolute favorite. They're still married to this day. They've written a book together. They do a ton of stuff on YouTube. They have different contracts, and they're just the best. And it was such a genuine connection that they had.
And I think what
would
makes
you do
it better,
this?
what I do, I'm married 20
but
years.
okay,
but
let's suspend reality and
Yes.
say that you're single. Would you take the risk, not on a reality show, but just say this opportunity was, in the dating world?
Yes, I did. I met someone on AOL chat, and we chatted in the 90s for an entire year and a half before we met. And I realized that I found myself rushing to get home to log on to my AOL chat so I could speak to Misty. And I was just absolutely thrown because I knew everything about her. And then I got to meet her in person, and she was even more amazing. We dated for 6 years.
Really?
It didn't work out, but we dated for 6 years.
6 years is a long
We're
time.
still
Yes.
friends.
Yeah.
She cheated on me, but
Oh, man.
but
After all that?
after all that, she cheated on me. I'm not bitter. I found my wife. We met in person. But what I do love about this show is that it kind of reminds me of that old AOL chat dating that we used to do back in the 90s, where you just get to meet someone and you get to find out everything. It's like it's raw, it's real, and I do think it's better than some of the other reality shows that hand out roses.
What do you
and
get for being on it? What's the prize?
love?
Love.
Dave.
Marriage.
They don't pay. Nobody gets paid.
You
Come
probably
on.
do. They probably do get paid, but they're
Somebody
not allowed to
gets
talk
something.
about that. Of
All
course,
three
of course
women.
they do.
Love, Dave.
It's in the name of
What do you
love.
think?
How dare you suggest that love can be paid?
How do you know it's real?
I mean,
They
It's
meet
got to
their
be
families.
entertaining. There's
Yeah.
pressure to be entertained. Do they inject any crazy things to
Challenges.
Challenges to juice it up just in case it gets
I'm
boring.
sure they do. Producers have a job to do, and that is
what
to
I
make
mean.
sure that, that the drama ensues and that there's breakups. I mean, in the clip you hear, ooh, I'm going to, propose to somebody, but now I'm going to propose to a different woman. Of course, there's drama.
And even in one season, I mean, they agreed to get married, but at the altar, she was jilted. So, I mean, these things do happen, and you see it real time in their face, like, you know what, I actually can't do this, and I'm not going to marry you, and then they just take off.
You should see me doing the laundry. Like, I'm folding the laundry, and then I'm just like, hypnotized by what's happening. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, it's already, 2 shows
Do
over.
they throw in drop dead handsome or gorgeous actors as temptations to see if they'll cheat?
No.
Well, no, because they
This
can't
is about
see
finding
anybody.
real love, Dave.
Okay.
An
Doesn't-
emotional connection.
Yeah, and that's what I like about it. It'd be like you and me sitting behind a wall, chatting and really getting to know each other and then falling in love. Maybe.
I don't know. Well, I mean, I listen to at least, 6, 7, 18 traffic reports from you every day.
You don't fall in love. You haven't fallen in love with me yet?
Well, it's early.
Oh, okay.
You just started.
We still have time. Okay.
I do have a bromance with Chris, though.
Yeah, you
I
do.
saw that earlier.
And
Yeah.
Nick.
I did.
And Nick, that's true.
And G.
Friday.
You got a
List
lot
is
of
growing.
romances.